So, welcome back to episode 2 of this Twisty Crystal Palace save. Well, in today's episode, we have got a update on all the league games that have taken place and cup games so far. And to top it off, guys, today we are playing none other than 3 games in this episode. So, stick around and see how we do. Hey there guys, thanks for clicking on and tuning in for this episode of this Crystal Palace save with me, Mr. Cuddly. So, as you can see on the screen guys, do you know what? Considering the poor squad we've got, we're actually doing alright. No expectations of finishing in the top, sort of 13 places. But, 13 places or 14th position and down, we've got a chance of being in and around that area. So, the first game of the season, we lost 3-1 to Leeds. Then we won 4-1 at Cardiff, or at home to Cardiff, should we say. Then the Premier League was kind of interesting. We had hopes were high at the very beginning. We had a 3-1 victory away to Tottenham Hotspur. And I literally thought, wow, how have we managed to do this with this this new system we're playing? No offence, not so good players. But Football Manager tends to throw the odd strange result in there. So take it from me, guys. That's the strange result. That's the odd one that we wasn't expecting that we got. We then came crashing straight back down to earth, rightly so, with a 5-2 thumping in the Carabao Cup against Chelsea. A Stamford Bridge, of course. So very slim chance of us getting anything from there anyway. And then, of course, if you remember, we had this really difficult run in. We then lost 2-0 at home to Liverpool, which, to be fair, we played really well. Could have scored a couple of goals ourselves, but we also could have conceded another 2 or 3. So Liverpool were always going to win that. Then, of course, we went and, we were home again. And we got an absolute spanking off United, rightly so. Listen, we've just come off the back of a 2-0 loss to Liverpool. 6 days later, we're playing Man United. And then, of course, we got a bit of a break in there by playing West Brom. No disrespect to West Brom, but I kind of expected to at least get a point from that game. All right, it may have been away at the Hawthorns, but I expected a draw and we got a 3-1 victory. So can't complain. Then, once again, we are back on the road again at Stamford Bridge, this time in the Premier League. A crushing 4-1 defeat. So, 3-goal deficit, just like the 5-2 was. So, Chelsea scoring a lot of goals against us this season as far. Then we had a goalless draw at home with West Ham, which I was quite happy about. Listen, anything less than a point at home is going to be disastrous this season for us. So we need to pick up points as and where we can. So after that, we then had a 3-0 loss, he says. A 3-0 loss at the hands of Wolves at home, which didn't really go down that well with me. Then we had then we had an away point in a local A23 derby down at Brighton. Brighton were the better side. Really, we should have lost, to be perfectly clear. But we managed to snatch a 2-2 draw, which I went dancing all the way home with. I was super happy. Then we had a 1-0 victory at home against Southampton, who were above us in the league by 2 places at this time. So the list goes on. We've played more games than we said we would, but I just wanted to get the ball rolling for this season. 3-0 defeat away at Arsenal, which wasn't great. But then we had a 2-2 draw with neighbours of Liverpool, none other than Everton. I was quite happy with that. Man City, 2-0 defeat at home. Villa, we beat 1-0 quite comfortably away. Surprising, actually, against Fulham. I wasn't expecting to lose to Fulham. But we actually got beaten 3-1, and to be fair, it was a comfortable 3-1 for Fulham. So fair play to them. They're sort of fighting relegation just like we are. And we've just currently played Leicester away, 2-0 loss, undeserved. It was the most undeserved defeat we've had this season. We were the better side. We created ourselves quite a few chances. Just Leicester took their 2 chances and scored. We didn't take our 2 or 3 chances either. So on that note, we are today's episode. Once again, we're going to be home to Newcastle United. Kind of want to get at least a draw. It'd be great to get a victory from that. Then, of course, because we had a 4-1 win last time out against Cardiff, we've actually got drawn against them in the third round of the FA Cup. So I thought if I have that game again, hopefully deja vu with the viewers watching, we can score 4 or 5 goals. That'd be nice. And then I thought Burnley are probably going to be down there with us, so we'll include a Burnley. I don't think we're going to have the time for the Sheffield. Who knows? I might surprise you. Probably not, but we'll see how things are going anyway. Obviously, I don't want to come off the back of a wonderful victory if we have one against Burnley, with a game against Sheffield to send us crashing back down to earth with a defeat. So we'll leave it exactly where it is. We probably are just going to only play the 3 games, the Newcastle, the Cardiff and the Burnley. Right, I think we need to show you the table. Just before I do though, I know you can see it on the top left, so don't worry, ignore what I was going to say. I was going to say, where do you think we are? But no, I didn't think before I spoke once again. It's a regular occurrence on here, I'm sure you'll agree. So we are going to go over to the league table and show you. As you know, we're in 15th position. I don't think it's that bad. As I say, Fulham are directly 1 place below with 5 points clear of the drop. So far, we've got Burnley on 2 points. So we're playing Burnley, Newcastle and Cardiff. So the 2 teams below us that we're playing. So that's why I've chosen this sort of segment, this area, to sort of show you the games. No point showing you us playing Man United. You know who's going to win. These games are a bit topsy-turvy. They're up and down. So we're going to call this the yo-yo period. How about that? We are approaching a yo-yo period. Right, there's no transfers to talk about. We are approaching New Year. We've just had Christmas. Bit full up on the turkey. So I think we should go over to the main tactics page for our first game, which is a home game to none other than Newcastle United. So let's get over there, keep our little fingers, keep our little legs crossed, and hope we can get a victory from today's episode. We'll see you on the tactics page. Here we are at the main tactics page. So this is the team we're going to put out, but we just got a little bit of news beforehand. So I've been thinking for a little while now that I don't like my director of football. I'm allowing my director of football to do a fair bit of, well, a big chunk of work, so I can sort of concentrate more on, you know, the team rather than everything else going on behind closed doors. I do get involved, but I did give a fair bit of responsibility to the director of football. So what I've done is, Dougie Freeman for me isn't cutting it, so I've just sacked him. But I only sacked him because I've approached someone else, and I'm pretty certain they're going to accept. If they're not, it's not the end of the world, because I can take stuff on that Dougie was doing originally. So I've sacked my director of football. The players he was suggesting was so poor. I feel that we should be looking at getting better players coming into the club. So I've just had a conversation with the chairman as well regarding the change of expectations for the season. There's no way I'm doing it, because all they're offering is no additional transfer budget. They're just offering an extra 100,000 in wages, which doesn't cut it for me. So, still the same. It is still attempt to avoid relegation, because we're only halfway through the season. Anything is possible and anything can happen. So now you're fully up to date. I've made a few changes, so I'm going to ring out the changes for you and go through the team as we go. So in goal will be Jack Butland. So I've made a change there. Gates has conceded a lot of goals, but I know it's a team effort. I think Butland deserves an opportunity. Lianco, Tompkins and Coyote. So Tompkins is pretty much full fitness again. We're getting some players back, so we've just got Nathan Ferguson back as well, so we're starting to get a bit sport for choice there. So Martin Kelly will probably now be pushed on at the end of the season, even though we've only just signed him again. But listen, I was in dire straits. I had to sign someone. Yaidon right back and Mitchell left back. Eze will play the box-to-box midfielder. Probably move him and put LNA and Milivojevic. Actually, we're playing home, so I'm going to change it now, guys. You've talked me into it. So I'm going to play that. Just an extra person forward gives us a bit of sort of, you know, we've got the width already with the wing backs, so that's not a problem. So we've got El Neni in the midfield with Luka Milivojevic. Not been happy with Luka. Give him a few more games and then he's going to be out of there. He's coming out of the squad if he's not pulling his socks up. Eze, if you just see me move into the 10 role. Jordan Ayew and Batshuayi up top. So I'm quite positive, he says. Famous last words. Let's see how positive we can really be, shall we? You know, Newcastle fighting for their lives just like us, so I'm going to nail this as a 6-pointer. It's nothing but a 6-pointer, this. Burnley are second 2 points. Sorry, Burnley are bottom of the league, 2 points only, and Dyche has just been sacked as well. So it's interesting. But knowing us, we'll play Burnley when they play their first game with a new manager and they'll run riot. It's typical football manager. My hat doesn't feel properly on, but it is. But when you look at the camera, it looks a bit bent. Anyway, Tompkins with the ball. Push it out wide, which is what we want. We need the width. I've brought Jordan Ayew back into the fray. Mateo's been struggling as well. So, we've all been struggling. Morale's a bit low in the squad. So I'm just kind of see what it's going to provide for me. Oh, Luca, nearly kept yourself in the squad for at least another 2 weeks there. I mean, this is good. I want to see the pressure from us. Mitchie winning the ball. Jordan Ayew, anyone to let off to? Unfortunately, there was, but he didn't find him. I've been really happy, actually, with our midfield. Even though, like I said, we're conceding goals. Oh, I've hit the post. But we're conceding goals against big teams. As I say, taking the Fulham game aside, the teams in and around us, none of them have beaten us. We've only drawn or we've beaten them. So, as I say, taking Fulham aside. Oh, get in there, Nenny. Great goal. Is it going to stand? Is it? Yeah, it stands, yeah. See, and that's the point. I've not even set up my corners. And anyone that watches my content, with my corners on it, you'll know that I'm missing them because I score probably a good dozen goals a season off corners, and then free kicks. I've got free kicks in it as well. I score a lot of goals, but I haven't done it this time because it's not cheating. I just tend to score a lot of goals from a set pieces, and because it does become a bit labouring, a bit boring to watch sometimes with the way we do them. I thought I'd leave them out of this to see, make the challenge more interesting as well. So, right, let's go into the dressing room. I'm just going to say happy because I am. I want to keep the morale up as much as possible. I'm going to give him a little shout. I'm just going to demand that little bit more. Just a little bit more, boys. Come on, give me a second goal. I like the way my wing back tucked inside then to cover the centre half. It's the kind of thing we've been sort of needing. Oh! Thought it was in. Shit. I'm going to rule these, I tell you. Got to stop putting these away. Oh, wow. So I see that... Oh, no! No! Right, so I'm going to say it now. Please excuse the language. Right, I'm going to say it now. They're going to screw me over now. I'm going to be FM'd. Thank you. Do you know what? That last bit, I'm not even going to edit it out. You can see the mistake that I made, so I'm not even going to edit that. I'm just going to let this play through. I'm not going to edit it. Yeah, bugger it. You can actually see a little mistake from me that I make. So rather than edit out, you can see how poor I am at commentary and saying the wrong things at the right time. Or the wrong time even. So even I should have edited that out as well. Anyway, we're going raw, guys. We're going to go raw. This is deep, raw stuff. Right, talking of deep, raw stuff, I'm going to pause this. And I'm going to make some changes because we've got a few legs that are struggling out there, guys. And I'm very, very comfortable. So I'm going to give Luke Dreyer a go. We're 2-0 up. He can play a deep line playmaker. I'm going to put Rio Motor next to him. And I'm going to put on... Oh, see. I'm going to take Mitchie. No, I'm going to put Ferguson on for Lianco. Give him a go. Yeah, there we go. Do you know what? What a cracking victory. Super, super happy with that. And I think, look at Eze there. 8.6 since I put him in that little pocket there. Tactical genius, guys. I'm a tactical genius. Right. So let's just see what that's done for us. I'm actually gonna put the outstretched arms. Say I'm very happy. What a great result. You played really well. Keep the morale up. Do you know what? Let's put us 8 points clear of Sheffield United, and of course we have to play them. So our next 3 games are all teams below us. So we've got Burnley. Sorry, next 2 games in the league: Burnley, Cardiff. So we've got Cardiff next. Then we've got Burnley, and then the game after that would have been Sheffield United. But I don't think you're going to be around to see that, guys. That will have to be a recap on the next episode. Right, talking of recap, we are going to go and do a few bits now away from your little eyes. And I will do some fantastic editing. And what I'll do is I will put us back by the tactics page for the Cardiff game. You ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Boom! Just like that. It's magic. We're back again, guys. Right, so, I'll stop being an idiot. We are going into this game against Cardiff. We're up for this. I won't mind getting through, if I'm honest. I know I said at the beginning I don't care about the cup games, but when you get a little bit of momentum going, you want to keep it going for argument's sake, rather than saying to yourself, oh, I don't want to get through the cup, let's lose this. No, let's keep going, let's keep pushing. A win is a win. Right, team will be Butland in goal. Coyote, Tompkins and Martin Kelly will be playing centre-half. Yaiden will play wing-back right. Mitchell left. Riedeveld and Luke Dreher. I'm going to pick Luke Dreher for this game. Give him a run out. See what he can produce. He's produced well in training, so, you know, give him a go. Eze is going to play in that little pocket once again. Mateta and Jordan Ayew up top. Fingers crossed, guys. You know, if we lose, we lose. We win. Fantastic. Fingers crossed. Right, here we go, guys. FA Cup, 3rd round. Let's get into the next. Home draw, Man United, someone like that. Get some more money in the club. We've got to get there first. The only thing I'll say about Football Manager that I don't like is losing. No, seriously. Is goalkeepers. So they have all this information about communication, eccentricity or whatever it is. All that sort of stuff. You have it all. Command of area, but you never see them coming. Oh wow, how did that go in? You never see them coming for corners or crosses and collecting like a normal, like they're out jumping a defender. You just don't see it. So I'd like Football Manager to maybe amend that a little bit. I mean, you see them coming out to punch a ball every now and then, but come on, catch it. You're a goalie. You've got your hands. You can jump higher. Or you can jump just as high, but you've got the extension of your hands. So I think they should maybe try and introduce that a little bit more. That would be nice to see. Great defending there. Fantastic. Yeah, it'd be nice to see the goalies actually come and command the area and close gaps down for one-on-ones and rather just stand in the middle, you know. Like, look at where your angles are. I mean, I'm an ex-goalie myself. You probably won't think it looking at me now, but 20 years ago I was a goalie myself. So you kind of just want to see a little few bits added. A bit like when one-on-ones in FM20, you know they're never going to score. But now, there's probably a 70% chance they are going to score. So, you know, just a few amendments would be great. Anyway, let's get back into the game. We're a goal up by Jordan Ayew. Cardiff have had their chances. So, you know, it does seem quite an even game with me ranting on. This is where we're good, though. I think we're all right in defence. Jordan Ayew, can he... Oh, he's made amends for it. Look at that. Don't pick him, I don't play him. I put him in for an FA Cup game and he bangs 2 in. Giving me something to think about here, isn't he? Things I can't drop Mitchie because every time I play Mitchie, he does all right. He always. Then again, I could try Mitchie and Jordan Ayew. Maybe. I mean, it's a poor effort, but I'll take the 2-0, no problem at all. Effort was poor. Goal, he should have saved both goals, but he's on a hat-trick. A poor kick out there. Can we capitalise? Probably not. Be nice if we could have done. Oh, great ball. Luke Dreher. Oh, they didn't read it. Great first time ball. Shame. Well, the highlight's still going ahead, so that's a little bit worrying, guys. Now Cardiff are in the final third. It is very worrying because I don't want them to score. Well, I never want anyone to score, but... Ooh. Start biting them nails soon, people. Start biting them. You'll probably notice I'm always pulling my shirt down. I don't like my shirt like this. I can't wear. It's got to be down, and I like my baggy clothes because I'm a big chap. Right. Anyway, you don't really want to know any more about me. I make videos. I'm fat. And I've got a beard. There you go. Say no more. Won't be editing that out either. That's staying in. Right. Dressing room. Half time. 2-0 up. I'll be really annoyed if we throw this away. Believe me though, peeps. We are... Peeps? You idiot. What are you calling them people? We are very, very capable of throwing this away like that. Let's hope we don't, but we're capable. Are you? Great turn. Running down that left side channel. Ah, he's got inside. Eze hit the post. No one there following up. Well played, boys. Right, here we go. Left-sided cross. Header, goal. Here we go. The start of something is on. We're going to throw this away in typical fashion. Missing chances after chance. Again. Here we go. 2 quick goals. Maybe not. Right, the break's on here. Jordan Ayew, great ball. I like the way he plays that wide and runs in. Oh, he got caught out there. Mitchell runs down the left, get it in. Crosses in. Eze! Off the crossbar. That's why you needed a Benteke. Or Ben Crappe, so we call him. Right. Cardiff have somehow got up the final third of the pitch. Hey? No, come on. Give on ball for that. Told you guys. Typical Palace fashion. Go 2 up. We'll lose this 3-2. Can't take our bloody chances. I don't mind losing. Well, I do mind losing. I don't mind with it being the FA Cup. There's no points at stake. But it's just not good for the morale. Just we want to proceed. We want to go through. Just for morale right now because we won the first game against Newcastle. If we win this game, we can take it through to the Burnley game. But Burnley's morale must be low as anything. This has got penalties written all over this, hasn't it? They don't do extra time, do they? So let me pause that. Have I got any decent penalty takers on the bench? And pretty certain. So yeah, Luca's coming on for Riedeveld. He's a penalty taker. Mitchie, can he take penalties? 12 as opposed to Matea. Can he take? He's a 12. Jordan Ayew. He's a 14. He'll stay on. Eze, probably not very good. 14. Wow, didn't think he was that good at penalties. Luke Dreyer. 12. So there's a standard 12 there. Mitchell, 7. Let's hope he doesn't take one. Yadom, 5 for him. Centre half. Let's see what we got. Penalty taking 10. Not bad. Not bad for a centre half. Tompkins 8. 2. Right, you ain't taking one, son. Kelly 5. Right, so we don't want Tompkins to take one. Andy Riamota, what's he? 10. 10 for penalties. Liang, oh, I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to leave it because the players on the pitch should be able to deal with this. Fuck it. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. I'm rebel like that. I'm a rebel. Oh, it's FA Cup. Will it be a replay? Sorry, extra time, sorry. Oh, I've got someone injured as well. Right, okay. Eze's going to come off and Matea's coming on. Let's go to tactics. Sorry, Mitchie Batshuayi's coming on there. I'm going to put Jordan Ayew there because I think he's better runner of the ball. There we go. So we're going to go with that. Extra time. We didn't want this because in 2 days we've got Burnley. Could have done without the extra time. It's going to kill us, this is. Right, very, very quiet half or period. Coming to the end of that 15-minute period. Okay, second half, let's do it. Let's hope it's as quiet as that. But there's a highlight at the very, very beginning. That's a good ball out to Mitchell. A lot of space out there. Mitchie. Matea. Ooh, just wide. Great ball. Good football. Sorry, I've not spoken. I'm concentrating on watching us lose. I fucking knew it. I absolutely knew it. Only Football Manager, guys. Only Football Manager. What a mother. Oh my God. Right. Let's just go all out attack. That's all we can do, innit? I knew it was going to happen. Absolutely just knew that we was going to concede 3 goals. As soon as he scored that first goal, knew it was going to happen. But hang on a minute, it's not over yet. We're on the... Oh, dirty ball, referee. Red card, but it's come so late in the game. They won't even see a free kick here. Just go to normal. I told you. Game over. I can't, I'm annoyed. Alright. Yep, we've lost. I'm going to say it's one of those days because we did have our chances. I suppose, yeah, alright. It's, something less we have to worry about in all fairness. Right, I'm going to do a little bit of magic again, guys. So we are going to go over to the tactics page for the Burnley game. Probably the final game of this episode. So far, I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm not going to try and show you loads in between the games because, quite frankly, you don't want to see it all. You're interested in the games, the scores and the goals. So that's exactly what I'm going to bring you. I'm going to bring the viewers what they want to see. Right. So we will be back in a mo on the tactics page for the final game, which is Burnley. See you in a mo. Right. So welcome back, people, to the last game in this episode. We are playing at home to Burnley. Burnley second, bottom of the table, just on 2 points. So on paper, we should win this, but we know we make life difficult for ourselves. So the team is going to be by Gaeta in goal. Lianco, Kelly, Sensei will be the centre halves. Yaidam and Riedeveld right and left wing backs. El Nene and Riamota in the middle. Eze followed by Batshuayi and Jordan Ayew. So fingers crossed we can get something from this. I really hope so. I want to end it on a win this episode, at least. Still waiting for this director of football. He's agreed, but he's waiting for a work permit. And I'm just a bit worried that it's taking longer than it's suggested for the work permit. So I've just been on and had a look. And it's given me the option to approach and sign him again. But when I do that and then do it, he said he's already agreed to join a club. But it doesn't tell me who the club is. So I'm kind of hoping it's us. Burnley dictating the game at the minute. Come on, let's win it. Mitchie. Jordan Ayew uses his pace. Gets round. Lobs the keeper. No. Great defending. Great tackling. Great save by the goalie. Nick Pope. Eze with the corner. Yeah, didn't come to anything. So Dwight Manil. Oh. Sensei took him out of the game there. Right. They're focusing down our right. I don't know why they think we're weak down there. We're not. Well, down our left. That was a poor punch from the goalie. I've dropped him once. Right, that's good. They've had to go all the way back to the goalie, so they've got to rebuild, get a reshape. Clearly not, because he just passed all the way through us. Turn on it. Great ball. I love the way Jordan Ayew just hangs out there all the time. Was that a post or was that the save? We're going to say he hit the post. Yeah. Right, 35 gone. Goalless. It's been a 50-50 game. Well, I didn't expect anything else, if I'm being honest with you. I didn't think it was going to be like all one-sided because... Oh, that's a great ball. Jordan Ayew, one-on-one again. Oh, my God. What have you got to do to score? What a great ball that was, though. Eze, corner. Nah, poor corner. Kelly's going to retrieve. So it looks like we're going to be going in half-time goalless. It's not bad, really. I mean, we are dominating the game, but got to score your chances when you get them, and we're not doing it, and we know just how much we're going to get punished for that if we don't start putting them away. So, straight away I smell a striker next season if we get any money. I am going to look, actually, now the transfer window is in play, what our money will be for next season, because they'll give you a guaranteed income for next season. And it's not like we've got no money in the bank. We've got 45 million in the bank now compared to what we had previously, so we're doing all right. But it's a rebuild. I don't want to take all the money and spend it. You know, if we can go again with this sort of team and finish in a fairly decent position, and by that I mean staying in the league, then yeah, I'll take it. Are you on his right hand side this time? Can he score? No. So that's 4 chances. Do you know what? At least he's getting in the positions. However, I'm so tempted to take him off and put Mitchie Batshuayi on. Not Mitchie, Mateta. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. He's had so many chances. We can't afford. I'm going to switch him for Batshuayi, because Batshuayi, I think, would probably finish off some of these chances. Midfield, I'm going to put Luca on. Just feel he might give us a little bit more moving forward with the ball. So I'm just going to give him a little demand. Demand more. Eze, corner. Comes to nothing again. Luka Milivojevic. He's got Eze down on the left. El Nene plays it. Can he go inside? Oh, it's a great ball. Batshuayi. Oh, he's at the post. You're kidding me. For freaking hell's sake. You're kidding me. I'm going to get FM now. They're going to win 1-0. Oh, my God. Oh, what's that? 6 chances like that? He's going to be offside, though, when he scores, isn't he? Oh, he ain't going to score anyway. He's offside. Oh, I'm not annoyed, but should have been 3 points. Do you know what I mean? 6 chances at goal like that. I mean, we had 11 on target, but the 6 we saw was, hit the post twice, goalie made a save. Do you know what? I can't knock the lads. We played so well, but, you know, Burnley hanging on for a point like that. I mean, did they do anything to us? No. Disappointed I am, but, you know, I won't tell the lads that. You know, it's still, you know, we're 5 points above Fulham in 16th place. 9 points, 3 wins. I wouldn't say we're clear, but, you know, Everton and Brighton, Everton are 1 place above us, 3 points. So, you know, if we're in it, Everton are in it. It's as simple as that. Right, I think that is going to be we're going to draw the curtains on this episode. I hope you've been happy with what you've seen, and I hope you're going to stick around for episode 3, because the way this is going, people, this is going to be an exciting season. It's nice to be a team. I mean, I'm Crystal Palace anyway quite a lot with Football Manager, but it's nice to be a team that starts with a deficit, like we had 15 players out. It's nice to sort of build it, but it'd be much nicer if we had a bit more money to build and get some more players in. So that isn't the case. We've had to play the hand we've been dealt. So what we are going to do, we're going to go away now and let's look together. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. So I was going to say let's come back for the Arsenal-Everton, but I'm going to come back for the Everton, Aston Villa and Fulham game. So that'll be, we're going to play 12 games, come back, and we're going to play 3 games, Everton, Villa and Fulham. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen so far. I've enjoyed playing it. There's a lot of red, there's a bit of green, and there's a bit of orange. So if we can turn some of them oranges into greens or some of them reds into oranges, we'll keep our heads just above water. So thanks for watching this episode. Please continue to watch the series. I'm trying to make them so they come out on a Monday and a Thursday. So this one will be released on Thursday, which will be tomorrow. Today is Wednesday. And then the next one I'm hoping will come out on Monday. So Mondays and Thursdays is what I'm looking to do and when I'm looking to bring out. I might even decide to bring one out on a Sunday if the views are good. So we'll go from there and we'll see how we get on. So as again, I keep reiterating it, it's been a pleasure making these videos for you guys. And from me, Mr. Cuddly, until we meet again, it's over and out, people. Over and out. 6 bloody chances to score. I don't know.